I did accidentally turn off my headset. Perfect timing for another session of Wait What, where you guessed it, we talk about a bunch of random stuff that happened and why the heck did it happen. This is another update video kind of on what we talked about a couple weeks ago with the Blizzard Activision thing. Since then we had more news happened. We're also just going to talk about a little bit of gaming stuff in my own right, not bias. Well, it is biased because it's my stuff, but my own views and outlooks on everything. So without further ado, let's go. Um, so since we last talked, I made a Kick account. I have decided I'm going to try to stream on Kick today. I don't know if it's going to be today or tomorrow, but I'm going to try. It might be Diablo, which was gonna be fun. Me and my buddy Jay, we were playing WoW the other day, so we're gonna play Diablo today, and we're gonna try it on Kick and see what happens. I might do it on my computer. I don't have a capture card, unfortunately, for my for my Xbox, but you know, it happens. I got a message. Let me answer it. And in that limelight, I might be starting to stream on Twitch a little bit more. Not Twitch, Kick, because a lot of like certain things happen. Anyway, back on the subject. So Diablo launched also since the last time we talked, and that's one thing that I've been playing quite a bit. I usually play it every day, at least once a day. I think I skipped one day because I do stuff on World of Warcraft, but other than that, it's been fine. Since then too, Blizzard went back on their whole scheme on things when it came down to the quote unquote story mode. I'm not your PR manager, Blizzard, just letting you know. I'm not selling secrets, like I'm not behind the scenes. I'm not an employee at Blizzard. Some people might think I am because I know a lot of things, but no, I am not. So they decided to show off that they're bringing back story missions, kind of, in the Xbox showcase, which was amazing, by the way. But their story missions are going to be kind of sequenced, almost like Left 4 Dead. Gonna have probably like sequenced missions like that where you have to go from point A to point B. I don't remember what else like the actual formulaic term is for that style of gameplay, but it's pretty much run and gun, probably progression building story missions, which I don't think they're gonna have like full skill trees, but it's just gonna be basically like your uprising event or even just the event we had just now or whatever. I myself am not probably going to be buying the season's battle pass due to the fact that I only bought the last one because I really like space. I don't buy the skins. I don't want to spend money on needless things. I only bought the battle pass because I like space. I got a new PC. I think I even said it last time, and that stuff came with a bunch of their currency in game. And when I went on there, believe it or not, I went on Overwatch the other day, and to my surprise, and I was pissed off. They put a skin on there, but it was only for Overwatch League currency, and I am not spending money on their game anymore, for a while anyway. I might spend money on Diablo, but not on Overwatch because of this one particular situation. I have a bunch of their Overwatch game currency, and I can't spend it on a Moira skin because I have to go and have it on a league. I have to do league tokens. Now, mind you, that's still about like they used to be 200, now they're 300, so you're spending more money that way, which is ridiculous. Blizzard, this is where the PR should be coming in. You guys need to reduce the price of your skins. As a long-term investor in your World of Warcraft franchise, where I've spent a lot of money, a lot of time, and I don't really mind the money that I spent on World of Warcraft because at one point, It was, well, they need to reduce stuff on that. That's where my next thing is. At one point, reaching level 120 for me was ridiculous, and then they made it to level 60, which is a lot more viable for me, even now that I'm having like a different work construct going on. But straight up, they should see it. So I think it was like last month they reduced the level boost to $40. Keep it at $40. Make it more viable for someone who, for example, doesn't want to spend $1 a level, or yeah, like make it $40, $25. Now it sounds funny, like if you make it that low, or make it $30, make it that low, you think you won't get more money. Blizzard, this is not the case. If it was $30, I would have bought a level boost literally, I think 2 days ago before you did the Sanctuary event. Which, mind you, World of Warcraft Sanctuary event's very great. I love all the stuff that they've done with that, but again, it's gonna sound funny because this video is a little weird and mixed mash, but this is how it is for a way what. Structuralize a lot of your integrity on money lately. For the fact of the matter is, I'm getting off topic, but Overwatch is still going downhill because though they're bringing the story missions back, they're also making a lot of mistakes when it comes down to one certain thing, and that they are starting to grasp at straws, and you're going to have to pay for the story missions. Now, I mind you, there was a reason why we actually did Overwatch 2. We got Overwatch 2. Again, a construct that I knew that would set up to fail due to the fact that they should have never made it Overwatch 2. They should have just added to Overwatch. Same way as frickin' Fortnite did it, where it's like, oh, Fortnite 2.0 maybe at some point, or 3.0. I think it's just Fortnite at this point, but I don't remember. They should have added just to it, not God, change the name, change the branding. Because at the end of the day, I still call it Overwatch. I don't even call it Overwatch 2. There's no point in calling something that's not. Um, Another thing that I saw is that they're adding more game modes, but whatever happened to the game mode that I really liked, which was 2CP? I know a lot of people didn't like that, but I did. It was one of my favorite types of matches where you do back and forth. Start adding more game modes and then keep the game modes. Don't take them away. For example, just bring everything that you had in Overwatch 1 into Overwatch 2. That means all those voice lines and recordings that you put in, everything. Just do it because at the end of the day, you're having a game that's fully on progression, and if you don't keep it going, it's not going to get any better. I want to just say that I know that I'm getting really mixed mashed off topic, but this game progression is just weird. I'm getting texts now. Every time I get text, I'm just like, geez, it all comes in at once. Anyway, let's go back to more of their money grabbing schemes. Another one. Blizzard, your skins for Diablo. We're charging an outrageous amount too for that, $25. I know people who fall into that right away that like no matter what, people are always going to spend money on this stuff. But don't charge so much for things. I'm not gonna lie. If you charged less, I would be more inclined to buy. That's how it works. Like straight up, I think I remember when WoW tokens first came out, and the price margin for WoW tokens was like 300,000 gold. I bought four of them so I could just have gold. Still have that gold too on reserve on one of my characters because I just keep it there and not even really touch it. But still, it is gold that you could buy, and it was 20 bucks. Or when they had the deal where you can get a level boost for 20 bucks back in BFA, maybe it was. And I bought 4 or 5 level boosts because it was $20. It was a trick. I think they got rid of that trick now too, but you used to get a free level boost when you bought an expansion, and I used to just buy expansions and make it that way. That was a viable way to make money for them, that's for sure. They got a lot of money out of me at that point in my life. Even just with Overwatch with their loot boxes. I used to buy loot boxes a lot. The reason being was because I didn't have to, but I wanted to. And the difference being with their cash shop now in Overwatch is you have to if you want some of these skins. Like if I wanted the legendary Tracer skin, I have to but purchase the battle pass. If I wanted a certain skin, I have to. And that's one thing when you have to do something, it makes it less appealing to me, so I have not really bought anything from them because of that. When it was optional, I was like, oh, that's cool, maybe I'll buy that. But now, when you have to, if you want the skin, it's just not as fun. And when I say have to, it's a loose term because you truly never have to spend money on something. It's just if you want something. I lost my train of thought a little bit, but the enforcement that Blizzard has been doing with making you spend money to progress through certain things is starting to get to the point where I don't want to. I am refusing to buy anything from Diablo unless it's something that really catches my eye because it's like $30. I don't think I'll buy another battle pass for Overwatch unless it's something really good. And at the same time, I don't even have to spend money because I have a bunch of their free currency on the cash shop that I'm not gonna spend. So, it's one of those things. Like I am set for a while with that. Uh, when it comes to World of Warcraft, I know I'll be buying their expansions and doing stuff like that, and I'll keep supporting World of Warcraft, but even their terms are starting to get to the point where it's like it's not just cash shop things. Like I don't mind their cash shop as much as like their other games, but it's the fact that I saw that they might be putting their traders tenders on the cash shop now, which means you can buy traders tenders. The problem with that is that they have a traveler's log, right? And you get traders tenders for m- completing certain parts on the traveler's log. Um, at the cap on their traveler's log. They need to do that. If you're going to implement a cash shop, maybe cut the cap on the traveler's log. So, for example, I think you only get 1,000 a month, um, but you're going to be able to buy over 100,000 if you wanted to with real life money. So, cut the cap on traveler's log items and or tenders and make it so you can fill up that whole traveler's log instead of 1,000 per month. Make it so you can get, I think it's up to 30,000 or something. Not 30,000. Wow. 3,000. I think you can get up to maybe 2,000 a month, which would be fine. If they're making it so you have to buy trader tenders, if you're going to do it, don't make it expensive because then you'll be more. I'll be more inclined to buy them. I'm not going to buy them because they're usually not much I want on them, but still. This whole basis on this Diablo 4 was an amazing launch. They started nerfing the game a lot, so it's not too bad, but still. They need to add it so they need to make it so you can level up in World Tier 3 and World Tier 4 at level 1 and get gear. You can do that, but you can't get gear from it. To progress the game through those would be amazing too. I wholeheartedly agree. And yeah, um, can't think of anything else to just rant about right now. There's a lot of ranting for a 14-minute video. Just know that Blizzard, you're kind of messing up and doing a lot of good too. So keep doing the good, but don't be bad. Like don't make the game so money grab. Like seriously.